Hey,
I'm glad we could get this going, dude.
Lee, good evening. We will get this going. I am Ryan B. Sand. This is Garbage Juice Podcast. Across the podcast dial, I am, of course, joined by the Don himself, Leisure Suit Lee, Big Wave, Big Kahuna, Mr. South Florida.
Shalom.
Trials and tribulations today. Right at the top here, I got to let everyone know I had a near death experience on the most dangerous highway in all of these great states. Yeah, that's right. My tire blew out and it shredded in about 35 seconds, which is just enough time for me to get onto the shoulder of the expressway, the murderous, carnage ridden slaughterhouse machine that is our roadways. Fear not, listener. I did make it through. The flat tire was put in the trunk. The spare was put on in pretty quick timing. But that completely, I'm trying to think of the expression off of the Righteous Gemstones. That completely fucked my slosh pit or something. Something to that effect. I did not have time to do my show prep. Folks, you know I love to do my show prep. You know I love to do intros for this beautiful thing that we call Garbage Juice Podcast here in the Garbage Podcast Radio Network. But fear not, I got a guest. I'm gonna call a guest. He's gonna join us. And
Wait. Who are we calling?
Gonna find out.
What's up, Juice Boys?
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to Garbage Juice.
You're live on the air. Bryce, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Tell us, how's your evening going?
My evening has been going great. Of course, I woke up this morning to hear the news of Pope Francis, discovering those little plastic eggs in the big yard in the sky.
Okay. All right. We talked about this earlier.
Well, I'm sorry to double beat.
You're here to do Edging with Elon. It's a segment that we're doing.
No more.
It's almost like you're trying to jockey us for the mics here at our home court. So again, we'll start that over. You're having a great evening. You're live on the Garbage Juice Podcast. Welcome to the show, Bryce.
Hello, I'm here to only talk about Elon Musk.
Hey, well, we love to hear it. That's right.
Beautiful.
Part of our big 420 show here.
Celebration.
Holiday show. We just had our Easter weekend. It was pretty exciting. Had a big Easter egg hunt we hosted here at the studios.
He has risen.
It was a charity event. You know, we're big Protestants here. The big thing that we'd like to announce tonight, though, Edging with Elon. Bryce is going to walk us through some of Elon Musk's top accomplishments, along with the Tesla company, the all-American car company that we all love. But to catch you up to speed, Bryce, I was just filling my colleague in with some happenings in my evening, driving home. Got a flat tire, complete sidewall blowout, nearly donated off itself. But I survived. I'm okay. I got that tire on there pretty quickly. But I'm going to ask
I
you.
mean, let's be honest. You didn't do it, but I mean, it's okay.
It's like a girlfriend is like your property. So
Yeah.
I would count that as a check in my progress. So, Bryce, I'm gonna ask you to kind of jump in here. We're gonna really throw you the reins and take us through what in the world we have to look forward to and to be happy about, to be really jazzed up about in this ferocious new economy that we're all really excited about.
I'm very sorry about your tire. One thing that would never happen to me is I don't have to worry about if your is available to change out my tire because I have Tesla roadside assistance. Yeah, my tires are insured for any normal wear damage that may occur. As long as I am somewhere where I have phone service, someone will come and take care of me.
That is beautiful, and we here on the show are big fans of safety. Roadside safety
Absolutely.
is really important. We love our vehicles. We love getting around, scooting around to the
Yeah.
pickers markets.
Lee, what would happen if your Durango got a flat tire?
Bojangles chicken.
So I don't have the Durango anymore.
What?
I sold it. Yeah, I sold it.
How long
But
ago?
very recently, a few
Was
weeks
it?
ago.
Did you get that tariff bump price?
No, I actually bought before all of that came in. Like I anticipate the market is kind of my thing. You don't want to catch the wave. You want to be there sitting before the wave even comes, right?
Right.
So no, the Durango is put out to pasture. It's been sold. Um, I have to say, Dodge and its ancillary, what is it, Stellantis? They make shit cars. You shouldn't buy a single one of those fucking things. They're basically made of plastic, sticks, and rocks. And if one of my tires busted on that Durango, I would have had to call Ryan's girlfriend, come down to Boca Raton, to the South Florida studios vicinity,
She does
patch me
travel
up.
for. She travels for work. Yeah.
I would love to meet her. I mean,
Yeah, she often travels
she's
out
around.
for work,
If
but not for tire
she's
repair.
around.
Okay. That
That's
cut.
unfortunate.
Cut.
So,
Hold
so
on. Cut. Stop. We're not doxing. We won't be doxing anyone on the show tonight. Thank you. Go on.
So let's learn more about your. What is it? Edging with Elon? Is that the session?
That is, I'm only here to talk about Elon Musk.
Tell us everything.
Well, Elon's been doing great things this year. Talking about waiting for those waves. I ran out and bought my Tesla right before the election, so nobody could be mad at me.
Good job.
Thanks.
Good job. Perfect timing.
It really was. Because anybody that does it from now on, right?
Yeah.
My heart goes out to you,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because people really know that. It's easy to tell who bought before the election, after the election. It's an obvious.
Kind of like who stands with America.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I am very excited about the future. I want to talk about Tesla and how they're starting in June, which is just a couple months from now. They are going to be doing the robo-taxi service through the Tesla app. So with Model 3 and Model Y cars in Austin, Texas, they are going to have, without a driver in them, cars that'll go pick people up, take them to the airport, drop them off. And that's starting in June.
You know what I've seen though? Like when those cars are stopped, there's a lot of videos of people fucking with them in big cities. Like when they pull up to a red light, because there's no driver, you can't drive it even if you wanted to. You're just sitting in the car, but you can't do anything about it. People start drawing dicks on the windows, start putting their asses on the windshield,
Putting a cone on the
throwing
hood.
things at you.
Placing a cone on the hood, and so it doesn't. It thinks it has to stop.
What are they
Clogging a
doing
hole.
to prevent against? Are they calling that domestic terrorism as well?
So I know that, Ryan was referring to Waymo, the alphabet company. That's their self-driving car. If you place it on the phone, we don't like them.
Boo Alphabet. Boo corporations.
The Tesla robo-taxis will back up and go around cones. I have a Tesla. I
But
drive.
what if the cone is on top of the vehicle?
I don't think that'll affect it. I'd have to try that out.
That we're gonna have to make a bet there. Do you have the full self-driving? You have the FSD?
Yes, sir.
You splurged for that.
Yeah,
That's an expensive upgrade.
splurge and expensive are all relative, right? You know,
Well, if you
if
never
that
have to
was
drive again,
that was not
that is value, right?
it's I mean $8,000 to never drive again. I think is cool.
If I may, real quick, this is real rewarding to listen to because I've heard Bryce tell the story so many times, and no one at all had any idea that it was an expensive upgrade or even an upgrade.
Well,
Am I a guest on your show, Ryan? Am I a guest on your show? Because
yeah, I'm of the class of people that actually know how much that upgrade is, right? Yeah. So that's an upper crust.
Bryce,
I
you
feel
are the
seen. Thank
biggest
you, Lee.
part. You as an audience member, you're the biggest part of the show. The audience is the heart, and it's important to us to bring our fans on the show, along with being a great guest. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, absolutely. You're a guest.
Thank you very much. I just wanted.
You're a guest in our virtual home.
I am a guest in your virtual home, and
Look, Bryce, Ryan has had a very disturbing evening. I know you may not be able to tell, but I can tell he's a bit shaken, not stirred. So he's going to be a little winded from this traumatic experience on the highway.
I hear
So
you.
give him a little space, you know, like he's one of the juice boys. We kind of know, look, when there's traumatic stress events that are induced into your day to day, like Taco Bell being out of the Crunch Wrap, the Baja Blast not being in stock. Those are things that
excruciating pain, very painful moments, excruciatingly painful.
Sorry, Bryce, please go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry about Ryan, but you understand he's gone through some trauma this evening.
I do. Lee.
Bryce, hey, well, go ahead and introduce yourself, just so the listener, can know who you are. First and foremost, let's start off there.
This is the worst show on the internet.
I'm going to take that direction, Ryan. What's up, Juice Boys? What's up, Juice Girls? There are only two genders. This is your
That's
boy
fucking
Bryce.
right.
Coming at you, hot, fast, and loose from Athens, Georgia. You can call me. I'm so excited to be here with South Florida, Lee Durango, formerly. And North Georgia, Ryan. I'm very excited to be here, you guys. I am the #1 recurring guest on the Garbage Juice podcast, and it will take a long time for somebody to take that away from me.
It will. We don't actually know anyone else, so it would take some time for you to be replaced.
I do want to clear the record. I listened to the episode immediately following my last guest appearance, and in the first minute, Lee says, "Wow, I thought Bryce's appearance on the show was going to be a real dumpster fire, but you just let it play." And man, that was an episode. And then there's a hard cut, and then you guys never talked about me again.
Man, that sounds like a great show. And to further kind of elaborate onto your point here,
I mean,
Bryce, your contributions as a guest on this show have been top notch. Level 10 gap.
Thank you very much.
Sigma Riz.
I just want to say that if your show's a dumpster fire, it would certainly produce a lot of garbage juice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that's a pretty deep maxim. And let's get back on track here. Let's keep talking about the wonders of the World Wide Web. And
he has a magnetic Cybertruck.
There you go. I brought a visual aid.
What?
I want to go ahead and declare this right now on the Garbage Juice podcast. I am 5 years, 6 months out from owning my own Cybertruck.
How do you know that?
Because I've got 5 years, 6 months left to pay for my Model 3.
Why can you trade it in? Is that possible?
I could trade it in, but when I'm done paying for my current car, I'll be ready to take on another monthly car payment.
Oh, wow. So
Right.
5 years and 6 months away from a Cybertruck. Do you think they'll still be making those
I
in
do.
5 years and 6 months?
If not, I'm gonna have to
Get
buy
one,
a used one.
get one second hand. Well, the resale value on those is not going to be very high
Why do you think that?
because all the electric vehicles they depreciate way faster than gas powered vehicles. Like, for example, if you wanted a Tesla today, a used one, like a basic Model 3, you could get one with like 50,000, 60, 70,000 miles for like 20,000 bucks.
I hear you that the batteries as time goes
It's a
on,
problem.
they degrade, but the newer model that I have, it's supposed to be a 1,000,000 mile battery.
A
And
million miles?
that's what they claim. They have like
A
USA,
million miles?
USA, USA.
no. I
Do
also
they guarantee it for a million miles?
I would drive that car for 1,000,000 miles. And if
But it's
you
that look, come on. Let's be real here. It's impossible. Batteries degrade over time. Their charge quality decreases,
they do.
Fucking Apple battery doesn't last 2 years without you having to replace it.
That's a great thing I didn't buy my car from Apple.
Double kill.
It is that is a very good thing. That is a very good thing.
I will I tell
Right, a
you,
million miles, that's like 30 years of ownership.
depending on how fast and loose you drive it. Yes. And that is my bet. What car did you buy after you bought that Durango? After you sold your Durango, what car did you get?
No comment. Not going to tell. But
It
it's
wasn't a Tesla.
It's a Bugatti,
no,
probably a
no.
Bugatti. I'm not going to say it.
Not going to say.
Was it,
Not
can I
gonna
ask,
say.
was it an electric car or was it a gas car?
Gas power.
Okay.
Fully gas power.
Do you see, like in the area you are, do you see chargers? Just
Teslas everywhere.
okay.
Everywhere. Everywhere. Everyone has a Tesla.
But you're stark against EVs. You're a gas guy.
Well, the batteries degenerate. Look, as the financial guru of the Garbage Juice podcast, it's incumbent on me to share financial wisdom with our audience and, of course, with any guests we have on. And Bryce, you now have said that you have an infinite more appearance than any other guest on our show.
It's true.
So I feel like I need to share this with you.
Actually, we're not quite sure about that. We're still counting. The interns are still looking into that.
When you buy an electric vehicle, they depreciate faster than gas-powered vehicles. Always. The car I bought, even though it was gas-powered, went up in value when I drove it off the lot because it's rare and hard to find, versus a Tesla, which are very mass produced today. The batteries, no one has any guarantees that those batteries are going to last for a while. I have nothing against Tesla. I think it's a great product. I think they can actually make better products than consumer cars. I don't think that's a good place for EVs. I like the Robo-Taxi. I like the Optimus. I like a lot of the electric trucking, also a very good idea, but not for consumer vehicles that depreciate, that don't provide asset value, right? You buy a truck, it transport things, it gives you revenue back. You buy a consumer car, it depreciates always. Doesn't, for the most part, unless you buy, a rare Ferrari or something. But the rate of depreciation is another fee you pay on your car. People don't really think about it. So if you're paying $800 a month, $400 a month, $600 a month in a car payment, well, that's just the car payment because every month another 100, 200, 3, 5, 1,000 could be coming off in depreciation at any point. So for our Garbage Juice listeners out there, for the young juice boys who haven't bought vehicles yet, you always have to think about that as added cost, not just the insurance and the gas. And again, gas is relatively cheap now after Trump's crashed the economy. So it's going to get cheaper because no one's going to be able to buy it. That's where we're at.
4D chess.
So anyway, what do you think about what I'm saying here?
I hear your logic. I want you
And
to
thank
know-
you so much, Bryce. We're going to take your answer off the air. It's been a pleasure. I'm only kidding, big guy. He's looking up. He looks like Folks, he looks like he wants to stab me right now.
Ah! Ryan, why do you always pull the rug out from underneath me, man?
Funny you should ask such a question. Who is the rug pulling man in office and has been the OG rug puller? I learned from the best. That's Big Papa, the Don
Big
himself.
Papa.
Donnie
Amen.
Deals, Mr. Trump.
Donnie Trump.
He's an OG. He's an analog rug puller, if you will.
Original gangsta.
Lee, I do want to say, if I can put a cherry on the point, I hear you that cars depreciate in value, but I am never going to sell my car, right? And I got it with 0% financing. So that's why I spread it out over 6 years. So I have, as low a car payment as I can. If I had to sell my car, like I can't see a situation where it would be that way. Like that means my car would be like totaled and then I would sell my car. But if I'm not going to sell my car, right, that depreciating value is not in my mind. I've just bought a brand new thing that
but one day you will.
I will not, because of the robotaxi, right? When I get my Cybertruck, Goat is just going to go robotaxi around Athens.
This is your car's name?
Goat, yeah.
You named it Goat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Goat 3, because it's a Model 3. So I didn't buy a car. I bought a robot. My robot is going to work in Athens, Georgia. And when I need it to, it can come pick me up. And that's 100% the reason I bought the car. I bought it before Elon Musk and Trump could cancel the tax credit. I got it during a special promotional period. And I waited until the full self-driving was very, very good. I use the car to drive Lyft in Athens. And I always make the car make its own car payment. I'm just sitting in it. So yes, electric cars lose value. However, Tesla is gaining value because it's not just a car. It's soon to be a robot that works for me.
But what if it doesn't? What if not?
If the robotaxi,
because that's not guaranteed. That's not 100%.
It's not. They're testing it. 100. You're right. But even where it is right now, doing FSD and doing Lyft in Athens, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, I make $35 an hour.
Yeah, but you still got to sit in the car.
I have to sit in the car, but that's barely anything. I write stories and stuff. I think about creative ideas, and then I go out and I just sit there quietly and think about them while people get in and out of the backseat of my car. And me and Ryan,
you do have to press a few buttons.
I have to type in the address. That's it. I say hello. We'll be there in 10 minutes. That's it. Sometimes people are chatty. Most of the time, I shut them down.
You should put a privacy screen up. Actually, it's probably best, so they don't even know you're there.
Yeah, most people are staring at their phones from the second they get into the second they get out. So
yeah, very well, but beneficial.
But you hear me. I'm not putting in much effort to make the car payment. And I believe, I really do, because I'm edging Elon, I really do believe the robotaxi service is going to be successful in June.
I think they're going to do the robotaxi, but they're going to make other vehicles for it, and they're not going to let you do it with your own vehicle.
I mean, that was the promise that he made. That's, like on the Wii Robot Day, Elon came out and promised that I'd be able to send my car out to join.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's like a return. It's like the car goes back to its family to live out the rest of its days with its friends.
I just see my bank relatives account slowly raise. Yeah.
But again, the battery length is going to decrease. You're going to have to, it's not going to charge itself.
No, there's going to be convection pads. So eventually the car will go and park over a convection pad, charge itself, and then go back out.
And you're maybe by that point the batteries won't cost so much.
I mean, Lee, I financed $45,000, and I can tell you
that's actually not bad.
There you go. I shouldn't have said that part, but I've already made $12,000 in the last 3 months.
Like sitting in your car,
making the car,
having it make it. That's actually incredibly intelligent. The problem is that most people won't have the patience, dedication, discipline, and fortitude to do similar things.
I appreciate that. I work in the entertainment industry. There's always slowdowns. The film industry has come to a pretty big pause, and I had to figure something out. So this is my solution.
Also, you have that orbiting device next to your bedside
Yes,
that
Yes.
sir.
that keeps
I
yes,
I
that keeps
did.
people from sleeping with you. So you don't have to
Dude,
worry about having a social life or a nightlife
you
because
got me.
this thing protects people from they'll see that and they'll think,
Ryan, he doesn't have time. He's making his car pay for itself. He's
Uh,
literally he's literally got an indentured servant.
I do have an indentured servant because I went out and paid
what
$45,000.
is it called? What is that thing called?
Goat three.
The hovering Cybertruck?
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, do you want one for your desk?
Yes.
Fuck. I already got you a
No.
birthday present. I can't get
No.
you another
Do
one.
not. What is it called?
The levitating Cybertruck.
Folks, the levitating Cybertruck. Our best friend Bryce has one. He's showing it off to us, of course. That's what we're referring to. I made a crude joke about
Oh,
people
it's from the official Tesla
will
store.
Yes,
see
sir.
that and they'll think, "Oh, probably gotta pass on this guy."
I don't buy
A
off-brand goods.
repellent for getting lit.
Hey, you want a joke? You want a joke?
Go ahead.
Look how much this is.
Folks, it's hovering Cybertruck. It's a Cybertruck top. It's the bottom's removed. The bottom's off somewhere else. And it's hovering on a puck, a levitating puck. So I'm guessing magnets. I'm no,
Yeah, magnets and electricity. Somebody,
He's no scientist.
I don't do
I
high
didn't
level
make it.
sciences, but it looks, you're showing this to a peasant and they're thinking magic, right?
Yes,
Dark
yes,
arts,
absolutely. Yeah, dark
some
art. Yeah,
sorcery happening here.
it's like a
Uh,
hovering mini spaceship,
but
Yeah.
like a cyber truck without wheels.
or you show it to a modern American and they think, "Oh hell yeah, that thing is the
So
future."
the joke is that it's two hundred and fifty
the The
dollars.
joke is, no, y'all are the idiots. This is awesome.
Lee,
Y'all are wrong
I,
about
I
my
don't
life.
I don't get the joke. What's funny about that? Does it need to
Nothing.
cost more?
No, it's so cheap. It's so affordable.
It's affordable. I
You can
afforded
buy
it.
five at, hey folks, you can buy five at a time. They let each customer, each chart, you could probably open a few accounts actually. So I would buy five at a time if I could.
What kind of car did you get?
You know the Lamborghini SUV? Have you seen that?
I have not. But what is it called?
It's the Lamborghini SUV.
Okay. Is that can you put the kids in the back? Is that
It's a
why you like the
It's an
Lamborghini
SUV?
Urus.
SUV,
It's
Bryce.
a
I don't know why you're grilling him about it right now.
Well, I mean, was it
It's a
more or
Lamborghini
less?
SUV. That's what he said. It's a Lamborghini SUV.
this is the one I actually got right
Oh,
here.
Jesus Christ.
This one right here. Yeah.
And you're saying this went up in value because it's a rare car?
Yeah, it went from 300,000 to 310,000 within the day I bought it
That's amazing.
because I'm driving. Do you see SoFlo Customs, South Florida Customs?
Okay.
This is my car right here. I'm surprised actually they should have taken it off the website.
This is the kind of car you see in like a hot pink here in Atlanta when they have the NBA All-Star weekend.
What color is your interior?
It's a red.
It's animal
red.
print. Animal print.
Nice. I mean, it looks sick as hell.
Is that,
It is.
is
It's
it a
beautiful.
what is it? Is it a bull?
Yes, El Toro.
It's Italian.
Yeah, I think it's something
And you
like
got it in time just before the tariffs.
that.
Saved a lot of money. We know you did.
Yeah, there she is. There she
Smart,
Beautiful car.
is.
smart buying.
Yeah, they call her Apocalypse Inferno on the website. So if anyone's looking for it, it's now $400,000.
That's a good
Up,
deal.
upselling. That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You should put it up
So
for $400,000.
my car payment is $16,000 a month. YOLO.
Hey, but the levitating Cybertruck was too much
Well,
because for you,
I get to drop my
Lambo,
kids. I get to drop my kids off in that.
yeah, this is a visualizer. This is every morning when I wake up. This is the first thing I see, and this is the last thing I see before I go to sleep. And I can keep thinking December 16th, 2030. That's what I'm getting at.
And it may be the last thing you ever see as an intruder uses it to bludgeon your head in and then steals it.
Potentially.
Potentially. Maybe we
Potentially.
only be so blessed.
I want you to know I keep one at the door. So
In case of,
you'd have to pass by one.
you have a few. You have a few strewn about the
More than
residence.
one. There's more than one.
You can order 5 at a time. Like
What's the thing that in the movies that knocks out cell phone use?
uh,
EMP grenades.
Yeah. EMP grenade for your penis. Keeps it away.
That way I can destroy robots with my dick.
So no other genitals work in the vicinity of your penis.
before we get too far off topic here, and I'm sorry for Ryan being so rude today. Again, I think there was something.
We haven't included him.
He is easily excluded. Like he is easily excluded. It is a personality trait when you easily exclude yourself.
Bryce knows that I'm just giving him like a fraternal hazy, just busting his chops a little bit here. The brotherly kind of good time vibe we have here, just rough housing, roadhouse kind of feel. Just means that we can kind of kick each other around like some Broncos out in the pen, really. And Bryce will take it on the chin and he'll keep in stride. He's one of the best out there. He's a great entertainer. We welcome him always and thank him always for joining us
Thank you, Bryce.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
for an exciting first of its kind segment. That's right. Elon edging with Elon.
Edging with Elon, part
Edging
one,
with Elon.
version one.
First one in the bag.
What else do we need to know about? What other? Do you have any other like fun facts?
Fun fact about me. First fun fact, right? Bought a Tesla this year. Second fun fact. I'm going to go to Las Vegas to check out the Tesla tunnel extension.
Oh wow!
You guys heard about this?
I have. That's through his company that just digs holes in the ground.
The Boring Company. Yeah.
So they've made a tunnel in Las Vegas. Las Vegas has terrible traffic around the strip.
They do.
I imagine this to be the equivalent of like someone that really enjoys online pornography and pornography on like a high level mass produced stuff, like the adult video
Like a
awards. Where
browsers.
yeah, like they go to the adult video awards in Las Vegas, probably also,
Oh,
and
definitely.
they get to like rub their face in the asshole of a porn star. Like
Yeah.
this has got to be for you, that kind of moment.
I don't know what you mean, Ryan. For me, this is that kind of moment.
Come on,
This is the moment where
going to Vegas and getting into the thing.
Oh, yeah.
the dream. It's the tunnel, right?
well, I mean, that's not my rubbing my nose in the asshole of the porn star moment. I would say rubbing my nose in the asshole of the porn star moment is going to be when I go to Mars.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. You guys
So
excited about?
you're going to Mars.
I'm going to
That's
Mars.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's worthwhile. Do you feel like you would go insane on an 8 month journey in a tin can?
No, I feel like I do the shit like that all the time. I don't know, man. I feel like if you give me a minute reason, like, Bryce will pay off your family's debts, whatever. We just need you to go sit with the robots and change out their battery packs. I would do it in a fucking heartbeat, you know? Um, Lee, would you go crazy sitting in the tin can for 8 months? But you would know on the other end of that, you'd be on another fucking planet.
Yes. 8 months. How about 8 minutes? 8 hours is enough for me. It's, you know what? People who like doing long flights could do that. If you don't even get bothered by a long flight, that's like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of it. No, I can't do that.
I'd say that's a pretty accurate start for this comparison. This concept that I would like to add sounds insane.
Yeah.
It sounds like the delusions of someone that's sundowning, losing their marbles. Yeah, the cognitive decline. To think that we could see that in our lifetime as like a viable thing.
So while you're on the ship and the face hugger catches you, what do you do?
Karate,
What's your out
karate
there?
chop.
That,
No, I mean, somebody's got to die to the face huggers so the second guy doesn't. I would be that person.
Please forgive my abrupt frankness here on my opinion and where I lean on this. I can't see it really being there when we're like still fumbling around shit the next planet over. We can't like even really anchor devices places. I think it would be a cool option to imagine going to Mars like you're going to Thailand, right?
Yeah.
White Lotus, Mars. Yeah, we could get behind that idea. It's easy. Even once you're on native land, there's another really quaint vessel that you cruise into the resort that is Mars Colony. But this thing just will have to look like a gridded substation power plant when you fly into it. Okay, you get no besides a foreign planet. But you could just drive through Wyoming to get that effect.
yeah, same.
Like you could
That's
just
where they test the vehicles, like that they
drive
send the rovers. They
through
test them in Arizona.
Western Argentina, drive through places that just, you could do that. You could get that effect, but then you can't be outside unless you had a spacesuit. The overhead here sounds insane. The liability, it's like something in the form of like slavery would have to take place to justify this. Like something in the form of like mass deportation. Like it would take a lot of freaking manpower,
It would, baby.
and I could see maybe there's a lot of people online. They chime in. A lot of the juice boys out there. They say Bryce is guestimus supremus and preferred next mic to enter the show into its next 100 years. Now,
And I could broadcast from Mars thanks to Starlink.
I'm still locked in though that it just looks a little far out to be something that would make me want to look forward to it being available to try. I'm 58 right now. If I could work another 30 years to 88, by the time I'm 90, I could cash out my job's 401k, and then I could make that trip. But be that there as whatever, I'm just thinking, how do we move faster in these things that are these flesh pods that make us up, how do we move fast enough to get there at a manageable rate?
How do we get there at a manageable rate? Ryan, I hear the things that you're saying. I think that you're forgetting about first load that the Starship's going to take up is going to be nothing but Optimus robots. And those Optimus robots are going to stomp around and do a lot of that slave labor that you mentioned. So the second wave, that the Starship that's going up 4 years from now, that potentially could have the first human colonizers on it. Hopefully a lot of that grunt work is done by the time they get up there. So how could manageably a human get up there? I guess the answer is only after 10,000 robots have had 4 years of slowly pushing rocks. But, is it realistic, Ryan? Maybe not. But it is something that I absolutely dream about, driving my Cybertruck across Mars. And the thing that's most interesting about it isn't the way it looks. It's the fact that nobody else is going to be up there to tell me what I can and can't do. Right? So, in the same way that America revolutionized and
real
broke
quick,
away.
real quick. What is it? What can't you do here that you're looking to do there? First thing that comes to mind. Go.
I would like to be important.
Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've.
Yeah, being on Mars would that would qualify.
Very
Look,
important.
if you're willing to risk blasting off in a rocket through the atmosphere, which probably runs a pretty significant risk of death, and then fly across space for 8 months, which requires another significant, very high risk of death from a range of things that could happen during that 8 months, and then potentially just flat crash landing on Mars and becoming a smudge there. Well, at least if you did it, no matter what the outcome was, positive or negative, you'd be important.
You'd be pushing the torch forward. You bet.
You would be important no matter what.
Imagine the world without Christopher Columbus, right? You would not be South Florida Lee. You'd be, South Egypt.
Eastern Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point.
South. I think the Spanish or the Portuguese would have got there either way without Columbus, though.
Oh, I don't.
I mean, they'd already.
I think we know Columbus well because he made it back and forth a bunch of times, to be honest. I don't think that's a good comparison.
My point being, right? Somebody had to be the first.
I think he's that famous because he went back and forth to like tell people, yo, I'm the fucking shit. I went to this place where there's people with bones in their noses. I saw stuff. I conquered things. Let me tell you all about it. And I'm going to go do it again. Right.
That is
so you gotta, it has to be successful. You want it because that's the thing. You want to experience being important in some way. Like you'd want that experience. You want to see, maybe you never make it back from Mars. Maybe that's just where you're going to live for the rest of your life. But at least you'll get those video messages of people calling in from Earth like, hey, Bryce, we're so proud of you. That was so awesome. Good job. Women like flashing for you on the video screens, right? That would be pretty cool. I mean, that would be the outcome ultimately.
Yeah.
Like if it was successful, if you really play it ahead, you really think, okay, so I go through this whole thing.
I mean, they could be anybody. They could be anybody, and they could be flashing anything. Whatever they do, whatever they flash, they could be flashing. Bryce could be appreciating it. It's okay. Whatever they're flash, it's whatever. We think that's okay.
I wish him well.
I don't know. That's what they say. It's okay. Thank you, Bryce. We're gonna ring the bell there. Counterpoint accepted. Of course, I'm now with the opportunity to put on my contrarian cap to counter that. And all I have to say is, how dare you think you're not important? Bryce, you're important here. You're important where it matters in reality. But we do love and enjoy and welcome whimsy and fancy. So enjoy absolutely imagining and having hope, because I think hope is very important. We just got to make sure that we don't do hope as a full plate, right? It's just a little portion of our well balanced diet. But hope is healthy. You got to have a little bit. And we love that the Tesla automobile is kind of fulfilling you, filling the emptier parts and making your life like better rounded off for, just brightening up your day. Because we also believe in the treats, and we should have a little bit of everything to kind of give us that well-rounded existence. So thank you again for the expert level guest experience. I think Lee will agree. This is definitely one of our top guest on the show experiences.
Ever.
I'm smiling ear to ear right now, and I hope that that energy is coming through to you on the
I'm
other end.
totally thrilled.
Rock hard. Before we let you go,
Diamonds.
you got anything else to drop on us? Anything
Any
that
promotions?
you're
Anything
looking
new coming up?
forward to? Where we can find you? Any forums that you're in? If anyone from the three-letter agencies are listening on this episode, this one will get a knock on the door for one of us.
Any promotional items before we start getting investigated? Bryce.
Just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to come back on the show. I feel so blessed to get to meet with you guys 2 Easters in a row, a very magical thing. The thing that I want to promote before, if I'm ever so lucky to come back on a third time, and I hope the audience hears me, I have been producing a pilot in secret for the last year and a half. And this summer, we're actually going to be recording. And I'm very excited. It's a TV show called Extras and Additionals. It's about my life as a background actor, an extra, and growing to become an additional production assistant. And the character in it, Bryce, tries to write a big Hollywood story, and he uses AI to do that. And every time he uses AI, he pours more of his soul into the machine. Eventually, we find out near the end of the show that Bryce himself is an AI, and the show that we've been watching is the show that the AI wrote. So please be on the lookout for Extras and Additionals, my television show that we're going to start production this summer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Ryan.
And before you go, we got a little clip of that we'd like to share with the show right now, if that's cool with you.
We're going to get a copyright strike?
Mr.
The advertisers don't like that.
Mr. Dare I say, Hollywood himself. Here's a clip right here.
Coffee, coffee, coffee before we teachy. Rather than ma'am, like other kids, I would go, ma'am, instead of ma'am. I did bubble wrap, which was me and a couple of other boys. I would emerge from various types of packaging. Hang on, I know a job where I can sing and I can dance and I can act every day and get paid for it. And it was drama teaching. I'm always joking with the principal. I always say to Margaret, you've got yourself an entertainment industry professional for the price of a teacher, so where's my pay rise?
You got me, Ryan. I am like a gay English person.
I think that was written about the story of the behind the scenes of someone that's really talented that can also do it all. Okay, you got me. That was...
You rizzed me right on the chin.
Again, there was no comparison there on the character's preference.
Number high tie. It's Australian.
Also,
it's so funny.
Can't cancel me. Donald Trump is in office, so I'm free. We're freedom of speech here. You're a big X.com guy. You post heavily on there.
You got me, Ryan. I do post on X often, heavily, and because of that, I put myself out there and I got a rizzed right to the chin.
Okay. You are a rising star in this profession here, Bryce. I think you really do got a touch of the Rizzler's wand, and
Thank you, sir.
Amen.
the great Wizlard himself has graced you, touching his tip of his wand, and you've been anointed a higher deity. So great job on you, man. I think Lee, is it time?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Thank you very much for inviting me on your podcast. I'm grateful to have cut to come on and do the Edging Elon segment. You know, they say that you only have Bryce Ward come on your podcast twice, once on the way up and once on the way down. And it has been great to be back here with you guys again.
oh,
You're still sticking with that one?
I thought it would be a great callback joke.
All right, that's album art right there.
And he kills it at the end. Album art finish.
Mic
Thank
drop.
you, Bryce. It's
Thank
been
you,
a
everyone.
pleasure.
Pope Francis is dead. Good night, everybody.
We love you. Great job, buddy. Really good stuff. Thank you.
Thank God that's over.
I'm gonna have to download so many laugh tracks to really chime in on
God, you're
each
gonna
and
have
every
to
one of those
cut that with the
hilarious,
magician's scissor.
totally flawless punchlines. Really, really strong bits throughout there. Edging with Elon. Hopefully, we'll get that returning more on a weekly thing.
Well, this will be the garbage podcast because Juice is leaving. That's the case.
Triple kill!
That's right. It is Monday, April 21st, episode 72 here, I believe. I think we're at episode 72 last month. The birthday celebration anniversary.
Come on in, it's a celebration.
Great show. That was a really fun time. Really, really strong event. We've had a lot of big things as a podcast happening here. There
How many years
are
has it been, Ryan?
3 glorious, beautiful years. We are in year 4, and we are just stepping on the heels of everything else out there because people don't. We see in the news podcasts are down. Maybe a sign of brand and economic policies over the years. Hopefully, those numbers will return, and so will ours raise. It's been also a lightning rod of a
Ooh.
battery jumpstart to Trump 2.0,
That's right, baby.
to Trump round 2.
He's in the ring. He's fighting. He's fighting for the people every single day.
Can you catch us up to speed on the month's happenings?
It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. It's frankly almost impossible. From, obviously the tariffs coming in, then going out, but sticking on China and then raising it to 145%. The Chinese said that if the US raises tariffs anymore, that they're not going to raise theirs because they've already reached a point where like it doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
You can't, like, the goods become so expensive from that country, it's just irrelevant.
Have you seen the videos that are saying, fuck it, here's what it looks like behind the curtain? All these top tier brands, Gucci, Dior, Versace, they have 80% that made in China, and then they have the others that don't say China. Guess what? We still make them. Here they are. This is them. Here's the brands. We let them put their own tag in it, or we just put it made in Italy, made in France, whatever. Direct like manufacturers are putting out TikTok videos like this. It was kind of like a viral moment in the past week or two when a lot of the tariff conversation was going through.
They need to make that shit in America.
Yeah, local Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene bought the dip. She don't count her out, folks. She's privy on the dip. She bought the dip. People were complaining about that. I mean, anyone could do it. When the market crashed, anyone could buy more stock.
Fuck yeah. Don't hate on MTG, baby.
Anyone could do it. You got the money, go for it.
She's a warrior princess. Don't you hate on MTG?
Yeah, some might say it's a bold move, but well, she's
Look, you got to make that bag, girl. You're just gonna sit there making $110,000 a year in a representative salary?
No, no, no,
Can't
no,
pay
no.
for shit.
The mere low tier six figure income swingers CrossFit gym is not as sexy as
Fuck
the
no.
half mil CrossFit gym swingers club.
Hell yes.
The tariffs are a big news. The economists are crying. People are upset. Have you any soothing remarks to those that might be maybe anxious right now?
No, I have none. Look, it's a nice stock market you had there, but that shit's going in the toilet. Look, the government spends so much goddamn money. I don't think people understand how much money the government spends. It's absurd how much money the government spends. And the people who need that government money are the least likely to ever receive it.
Yeah, that
So
is a bummer.
it does, isn't it funny how that works out?
Right.
Isn't it funny? They spend over $6 trillion a year.
Oh, Bernie Sanders, he's been on another one of his rampage tours and clocking in a lot of numbers at these rallies. But part of his message is, continuing that like Medicare for all. I think a lot of Americans would be on board with being covered
I think so too. I think Trump should take that.
if we could find a politician willing to break that mold. I'd be impressed.
I think Trump should adopt that position, to be honest. If you want to be a populist, go all the way.
The guy that can't buy a new tire, I'd be impressed. Well, Mr. President and administration, I challenge you to a knowledge off, for I know all. Yeah, the state of the economy. Okay, people are talking. Myself, not really tuned into a lot of it. Doesn't really
Yeah.
matter to me. None of it.
No.
Can't really
No.
can't really do much of anything of substance about it. I can attend a protest. I can attend a counter terrorism task force to protect through the night Tesla dealerships.
So let's get off of tariffs because they're frankly just boring and I don't really care.
But enough about tariffs.
I did bring them up. That is a big thing. It affects a lot of people, but like, come on, let's take all the money you get from tariffs and buy some people some fucking healthcare, for Christ's sake.
That'd be nice. That'd be pretty kick ass. Moving on to a lighter topic, though.
Minecraft movie mayhem, the chicken jockey phenomenon.
Minecraft movie mayhem, the chicken jockey phenomenon. This is what do we have here? We have a generative AI.
People are like are like getting into fights. I don't, you know what, dude, this is so beyond our generation. Uh,
Well, if you were born in 2014, this
yeah,
would be
right. But that's the thing. Like teenagers are going crazy in the
Minecraft.
movie theaters when this one scene happens.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Minecraft movie.
The film has sparked boisterous reactions and disorderly conduct from some viewers, particularly Generation Z adolescents partaking in a viral internet phenomenon on TikTok alongside other social media platforms. Participants would often react enthusiastically to moments in the film that have been the subject of internet memes, such as when Black's character exclaims, "Chicken jockey," spontaneously erupting into loud cheers, jumping in excitement, dancing, or throwing popcorn. Other viral lines include, "Flint and Steel," and "I am Steve," though neither approached the frenzy surrounding Chicken Jockey. In one screening of the movie, multiple viral videos emerged showing audience members hoisting a live chicken after the quote and were promptly required to leave the theater. Well, what do you want from us? You know?
This is
What do you want from
this
us?
is fascinating. Do you remember as a young one of that age, I guess 10 years old or something, having a experience like that with being able to go to a theater and also enjoying like a viral moment that you're aware of. It seems crazy, but it also seems more of a thing now. I remember a summer or two ago working a concert that was called Kids Bop,
Oh
and it
yeah.
was
Was that Wicked?
folks, if you're listening and you don't know what Kids Bop is, it's
But
hit songs and you change the lyrics around to talk about the kids that they're singing for and or other people that they know about, that I'm sure that they would learn about through this like shared experience. It feels like if you're a kid now, you're kind of growing up with kids all over culturally. I can imagine there being some benefit to that, but it doesn't. It seems different. I'm not going to hate on it though. I think kids should be allowed to make a mess in a movie theater. I, it sucks. They should have a government program that has paid extra staff for cleaning. It's like a daycare. I think this would be great. Moving on.
the
Cheetos
Cheetozard,
are.
a Charizard shaped Cheeto,
Holy shit, folks.
sold for $87,000 at Golden Auction.
This is a looks like a flaming hot Cheeto dusted, the crunchy flaming hot Cheeto. It's got the red tint to it, in the
It's
shape
got
of
its
a
own.
Charizard
It's got its
Pokemon.
own custom case.
It looks like it's double cased and is something ready for a bank vault. This thing also to preserve it, I imagine. You'd want to keep that thing from deteriorating. I imagine a lot of preservatives are already in our
Oh, this
Cheetos.
thing's gonna last forever. Cheetos are crafted with individual care and designed to be unique. The Cheetos art is no exception. It's a long-standing tradition for fans to search for fun, interesting shapes and sizes inside every Cheetos bag. We always love to see what they find, said Tina, something, a vice president of marketing at PepsiCo. Um, I bet they're asking for a cut of this, no?
I don't know. It's good publicity, but also it's 100% going to be altered. You
Yeah,
guarantee
it's probably money
someone
laundering,
saw
right?
the outlining shape and they're like, if I just take a little file here and then I put back the dust, then I can get it to fully resemble. And then I can do this, and then it could be cross promoting. And then you have flaming hot Cheeto on your mind, and it's you know midnight. You forgot to eat dinner, and so you say, I'm gonna go get a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. That's gonna hit the spot.
That is a great idea. The great egg heist in Pennsylvania. Authorities are left investigating the theft of 100,000 eggs. That's no joke, dude.
100,000 eggs gone. That's interesting. That sounds like a truckload.
Yeah, a whole truck.
Entire tractor trailer, 53 footer, loaded down with eggs, gone.
Totally gone. No, this has got to be fake. This has got to be fake. This has got to be fake. This has got to be an April Fool's thing.
Okay. America's funniest newspaper. What's the Associated Press?
Oh, no, this is real. This is in the AP. The heist of 100,000 eggs from the back of a trailer. Like, I trust the AP on this news, but nothing else. The heist of 100,000 eggs from the back of a trailer in Pennsylvania has become a whodunit that police have yet to crack.
This raises an interesting question. Do you think you could push or know the person to call to push 100,000 eggs?
What do you even do with them?
You'd have to be like the most connected person.
Hey, Ryan, you got an egg guy?
You gotta be someone just constantly talking to people to be able to kind of push that kind of eggs. Fuck. Inside job. Always the people that know the route.
In Clearwater, Florida, a man became irate when a karaoke machine malfunctioned at a bar. The situation escalated when he brandished a firearm, leading to his arrest on multiple charges. I mean, that just sounds like Florida, dude.
You would pick the longest fucking song in the goddamn catalog. Get off the stage, it's my turn. There's like a direct quote from the recent Righteous Gemstones, or the previous episode.
Florida man was taken to jail for pulling a gun on a man at a karaoke bar after becoming upset about the music. Jablonski. Jablonski became upset because the karaoke machine was malfunctioning.
It was malfunctioning. This is the reason he pulled the gun. Allegedly pulled a gun from his waistband, pointed it at the patron, and said, "I don't fucking care." He then turned away, racked a round out of his gun, and walked off, the reporter stated.
That's West Florida, folks.
Why did he say he didn't care? If someone's like, you can't be beat the shit out of the machine, I don't fucking care.
That could happen in Jacksonville too, easily.
That, yeah, it's, I mean, yeah, you're pulling a gun out,
Anywhere in South Florida, honestly.
pulling a gun out like that, like you're a character in Roadhouse. It's pretty tough. Pretty tough. It's going to be hard to get away with.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. More. I just told it the AI more.
Have you seen the? Have we talked about Nathan Fielder, the show that he has?
I've been studying commercial aviation disasters as a hobby, and I started to notice a disturbing pattern in the causes of these crashes. 15 years ago, you recommended role-playing exercises. The FAA
said no. For whatever reason, they're just not going there.
I do have some experience with creating elaborate role-playing scenarios, and I do have money to put towards this.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there.
Let's work together to save some lives. Welcome to our stage.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever acted before?
No, I haven't.
Would you be willing to dress as a pilot?
Why not?
It's hard for us to be the people we ideally want to be. And the social pressures are on everyone, including pilots. What do you fly over at JetBlue?
320, 321.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
If you can put the emotion into it to make you feel, it's going to change you.
The last thing I would want is anyone to feel unsafe.
How could that happen?
In order to make change, it's going to take something different.
Mr. Fielder, where does your sense of altruism come from, where all of a sudden you want to save lives? You're known for pranking.
This is not sincere.
What?
Help.
What?
It just aired last night. Watched it after episode 7 of season 4 of Righteous Gemstones. We've possibly talked about the rehearsal before. It is another fave of mine. The first one started off with like a few different things each episode. This looks like it'll carry through the full season as like one premise, but the more it got through the season, the first season, the kind of more Inception-like it became. So he actually would want to simulate an emotional situation for someone to help them grieve through it, right? Or to help someone kind of be better at socializing. Now, this season, he's recreating an entire airport. And I just watched the first episode. He's talking with that older guy. He's a professor, but he's formerly Secretary of Aviation for a couple different presidential administrations years ago. So he was trusted to kind of like oversee like safety, training, and demeanor for pilots in the cockpit. This Nathan Fielder guy presents his idea here throughout the course of that first episode is I've been paid by HBO to make a comedy, but to do this comedy, I need people to know this story because it's a story that gets worse and worse the more that you look at it. And the biggest fucking statistically, the biggest issue on all major commercial airline crashes is some type of weird positioning that the pilot, the captain pilot, will do over the first officer pilot. It's a hierarchy. So you don't want to disrupt the captain's mojo. You don't want to call him out. From like the black box recording, from the cockpit recording, he goes over like a dozen different situations where the captain was being just a little off, just a little weird. And the first officer is like, hey, rise up. Hey, this doesn't look right. Hey, we don't have visibility. Hey, no. But they're too intimidated to stand up to it because if you cross the line with a captain, they have the authority to make sure that you don't ever work again. So it presents this like real life situation that you could kind of imagine yourself in with any job where you cannot fully disrupt a superior without the potential for serious repercussion. But there's going to be some type of dark twist throughout it or at the end of it, as he really has got a big budget to do kind of whatever he wants. So he takes it into a wild, internal, reflective meta direction. Definitely a garbage juice television recommendation.
An official garbage juice television recommendation.
I'm HBO Max cucked. I've been the knee. Maxing, getting a lot of great shows. I did finish White Lotus.
That's a good one.
Oh, did you catch it? The newest season?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. Hats off to Mike White, the creator.
Excellent.
Really putting a tasteful drama on the television for us. Our beautiful TV boxes, our devices, our streaming platform we love so much. I love the way that it presents a very, very modern vacation destination, like something you could imagine someone would really brag about. The type of vacation that seems like a movie star would take. And they kind of let you peek in on to see what that would be like. It feels like you're getting a front row seat to what it would be like to just make a little bit more money. That part of it's fun. They do the whole.
Doesn't it seem fun? The guy that gets the call about his business and all of the shit that he goes through in his mind.
Oh my god! What an intense fucking role!
That for me was the hardest one. That was like the craziest one.
It was hard to watch.
Jason Isaacs is so good in that role of the Southern governor's son, finance guy, country club. North Carolina.
Yeah. 5 bags of garbage juice popcorn right there. Plopped onto your lap. Absolutely a banger of a recommendation. So, folks, you gotta check those ones out.
Yeah, White Lotus. Wow. Super good. Severance was also very good.
I haven't watched the newest season. I've been wanting to catch up on that. Now that our beloved football is gone, I did pick the Final Four bracket, and I did pick the winner that lost. I picked Houston, but you know what? Good for the Gators of Florida.
Yeah, good for them.
We are a Florida-based podcast.
Good for them.
Good for them. I would like to point out the last time that we had a second-term Republican president and the Florida Gators won the national championship. Things took a bit of a economic hiccup. Hopefully, this isn't some type of evil sorcery at play here. Happened it again to our beloved second-term Republican president while the Gators won the national championship. Of course, that was the year 2007. We could all remember the shorting.
When it like heralds the apocalypse, it like brings the end times.
Yeah, that's right. When the Gators win the national championship of basketball every fucking 19 years, 17 years, I don't know.
Yeah, that is true. That is concerning.
Nothing to be alarmed at, of course.
We'll be doing the year four anniversary episode. We'll be doing it in nuclear bunkers, dude. 2026.
I can't wait. Maybe if our good friend Bryce is correct, we get our vessels to blast us into Mars.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Well, I wish him well.
I don't know if it would be, but
No, I
the
would
idea,
not. No.
it's like you see a really awesome hotel room in the when you're trying to book one last minute when you're looking on your screen, and then you get there, it's like, this is not anything that the picture showed, and they're like, well, sorry, you're already booked in.
Let me share one more thing, actually. This is Elizabeth Warren.
Do you regret saying that President Biden had a mental acuity? He had a sharpness to him. You said that up until July of last year.
I said what I believe to be true.
And you think he was as sharp as you?
I said I had not seen decline. And I hadn't at that point.
You did not see any decline from 2024 Joe Biden to 2021 Joe Biden?
Not when I said that. You know, the thing is, he was sharp. He was on his feet. I saw him. Live event. I had meetings with him a couple of times.
Senator, on his feet is not praise. He can speak in sentences is not praise.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look, the question is, what are we going to do now?
Oh, ouch. Good on
Pocahontas.
Good on that interviewer for like holding her to the fire. Right?
That was excellent. Yeah.
Well, like, we should get more of that. That was really good.
That's like real journalism. God forbid.
They don't. I don't know. I used to say they don't go after presidents anymore, but that's changed.
Pocahontas. Give me your best Trump impression about Pocahontas.
It's been a long time. I'm hearing so many pretty good Trumps. The Trump is the Trump impression is pretty refined, I think.
Yeah.
And he's been so busy in the office. So we haven't seen him out and about make his one-liners, his zings. Haven't gotten anything as of late. Also been a bit away from the lab. Has had some pretty busy weeks here at the old workshop, my IRL employment. But the potential for a very rich comedic scene is always there with President Trump. We always have that to look forward to. The question is, what do we do next?
How the fuck do I get out of this?
Can you stop asking me the thing that will get me excommunicated? The memorandum has gone out. We will only speak good of him. He will blast off into our rear view, and we will make him so much better.
They're gonna send him to Mars, dude.
They're trying to move so far beyond him at such a rapid pace that they want to just keep like basically give him like a marketing embalming, just so you just see a good, like a better than he ever was politician and guy. And yeah, you don't see all
Marketing
the
embalming.
you don't see all the like the drooling and like thinking that everyone's his daughter or wife or whatever.
Old Papa.
Yeah, they don't want you to know that. I think this, because the stories that will come out will probably be pretty brutal, and they will come out. Elizabeth Warren, she'll say it later, but not now. You can't really be the first wave to attack.
Right. You have to wait until
Just how terrible it was for everyone. So yeah, that'll come. But right now, you want to stay in line with the party for your own purpose. Yeah, they gotta figure something out though. And rumors are Kamala is silently gearing up for a 2028 run. So,
oh, baby,
everyone here at the show is real excited about that. She's
there's
kind of like,
not a chance they're gonna run this bitch again. There's not a chance.
she had like a first paid speaking thing after election was for some real estate operation in Australia. And then since then, she's kind of been on this like, I told you so. Don't look at me. It's like, you told us what? Told us how to lose. Told us what? Like, you run for a position to win. If you can't win, that's on you. Yeah. What the fuck? And that works to an identity of speaking in clapbacks. And sure, like every demographic now does black girl talk more than ever, and it is tragic when you just see guys on TikTok that look like yourself, 40 years old, just talking with way too much sass. And
Ryan is African American. For those folks at home that can't see, Ryan is African American.
I guess what I'm saying is it's chuggy. It's very chuggy of our society. Shuggy.
I don't know what that means.
And we here on the show kind of like radiate more like confidence and riz. We kind of radiate a better vibe really than that. We transcend that that low tier non-juice garbage. This
that wavelength is beneath us.
Right. Yeah, we're a higher presence.
So Ryan, let's wrap up the this episode, the 420 special, 3 years since we started this. Any last words to the audience for this recording?
Have a great night. Thanks for listening. Thank you again to our special guest. Enjoy the rest of your 420 month. This is a month-long thing for us. We do appreciate it. I think big things to come on the selection of the new Pope.
That's right.
I did have plans to come into the show in robe.
That was all ruined today.
Swinging a little tea kettle with smoke and doing a chant and in full Catholic garb. That was foiled but nevertheless, the show must go on. Thank you so much, Lee, for
What a disappointment. That would have been excellent.
For doing it, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.